These are the Energizer Crank flashlights. These are probably two of the best crank flashlights I have. This one also has a solar panel, so you can charge it by leaving it in direct sunlight. They both come with carabiners, so you can clip them to maybe a backpack or maybe your belt. Both of these crank lights are really good crank lights. I've had them both for maybe 5 years now. I think the orange one is probably my favorite because it also has the ability for you to charge it by leaving it in the sunlight, and I think it just has an overall better beam and a better look. I think both of these lights are put out around maybe 10 lumens. Now here's the red one. I think the solar one is a bit brighter, and I think the beam is a lot better than the red one. And this is how you charge them, just by rotating this crank. These batteries, these lights seem to hold their charge very well. Like, I've charged one of these up and left it for like months and come back and it still has a little juice left in it so that it will still work. Almost about 5, yeah, just about 5 inches. The solar one, the orange one is about 5 inches. And the red one is about 5 inches long in length. .5 ounces for the orange one, for the solar. And the red one is almost 4 ounces. So the one with the solar panel is a little heavier. The orange one is a little heavier. Both of these are great crank flashlights, but I would prefer the orange one. It comes with the solar panel, and I think it has a much better beam. I think the orange one has a much better beam than the red one. And here we have the Energizer Crank flashlights. This is the Solar Crank flashlight. And here is just the crank flashlight, the normal one, without the solar panel on it. Here we go. This is just a normal one without the solar panel. These lights only have one mode, just full, and that looks to be about 10 lumens. At least it looks that way to me. 9, 10 lumens in that range. The thing I kind of don't like the beam pattern on this one. Too many like dark spaces in this beam. That's why I prefer the one with the solar panel. This is the one with the solar panel. I feel like this just has a much cleaner beam, and it has a lot more spill on it to light up a greater area. The Solar Crank flashlight is on the right, and the other is on the left. I just think the one with the solar panel has a much better beam. It just looks better to my eye. And it looks a little brighter than the one without the solar panel, the red one. But they're both good. They're both good crank flashlights. I've had both of these for at least 5, 6 years, and they're still working great. They both hold their charge very well. These are two of the best crank flashlights I think you can get out there right now. And that's the Energizer Crank flashlights. If you enjoy my content, then please consider subscribing and leaving it a like. Thank you.